Last night, the New York Knicks took on a very tough, hard-nosed Brooklyn Nets team who, unfortunately, Cam Thomas was absolutely feeling it. I believe he was 16 of 22 from the field and 7 from 10 from 3, and they were without Karl Anthony Towns as well, but still found a way to win this game even though they're in the early stages of building this new look team chemistry. And I thought they did a really good job in this game, closing it out even though it got really scary at the end. And I think that third quarter, when they won 32-23 in that third, I thought that was really important for this win because the Nets went on an insane run. Now, Jalen Brunson is insane. This dude is a difference maker, and he started to garner that respect and has had that respect around the league where wherever he's driving or posting up, or if he's in that left elbow, right elbow, low post, right, wherever he may be, he starts to garner some extra attention. What I mean by that is you're going to start to notice a bunch of guys are going to really start to lock in on what Jalen Brunson is doing outside of what their own guy is doing here. So once Jalen Brunson gets to that right elbow, this is where he is his most dangerous. And right away, what do we notice, right? Dennis Schroeder is actually going to turn his back away from Mikal Bridges. At this point in time, we love it. Let's go. I mean, this is what we are made for. But Jalen Brunson has done such a good job this year, understanding, having that court mapping ability, feeling weak side or strong side or a blitz from the top of the key, and knowing where his teammates are going to be. Kicks out to Mikal Bridges, who, hey, just a few weeks ago, we were talking about, oh my God, this guy's jump shot's going to be, it's going to be awful. Like, this guy can't shoot the ball to save his life. But out of nowhere, he's starting to find that rhythm. He's starting to understand, what it takes to play over here in New York, and that's hitting some shots, spacing the floor, and what a good job here by Jalen Brunson, driving, reading, reacting, finding the open man here. I mean, this is beautiful basketball. They had no shot, and what we're going to do is break down some of this third quarter film going into the fourth quarter as well, but make sure you guys do me a big favor before we jump into the film. Hit that like button, man. You guys are amazing. I love Knicks fans because you guys always show so much love, and I am a Celtics fan, so I appreciate you guys not bullying me by any means, right? Now, with that being said, let's get right into the video. All right, here's a really cool play here. So we get Jalen Brunson at the top of the key, kind of in the post on Dennis Schroeder. We're going to fake like we're going to set a screen here by Jericho Sims. But the only thing we want to do with this is get Cam Johnson to kind of, rotate over. Now, why would he rotate over? Well, if Jalen Brunson's coming off the screen going downhill, you're going to see some sort of weak side rotation. So sometimes you'll see the defense prematurely rotate after they see this screen coming right here. But in reality, what we want to do is suck these defenders this way, pause, right? But we want to open up this corner, okay? So the game plan here is to fake this screen, kick it over here, and then have OG Anunoby wall off the defenders and have Mikal Bridges get an open look. So let's watch this play. Boom, get the fake screen. We already started to see Cam Johnson rotate over. We quickly outlet it over to Josh Hart, and now we're going to get this screen here by OG Anunoby and have Mikal Bridges come off it, and you get a late response by the defense. This was perfectly run here. Pretty good contest anyway, but I'm telling you, Mikal Bridges, you do not want this guy. If you're not a Knicks fan, if you're a Celtics fan, if you're a Cavs fan, you do not want Mikal Bridges to come out here and start understanding, start hitting these shots, right? I mean, man, it is scary, and I'm just kind of realizing that. Not a revenge game by any means, but hey, this was his former team right here. So here we go, beautiful bounce pass, and again, we talked about the attention that Jalen Brunson is able to garner. We just got a simple DHO. Simple DHO. They don't set a screen. They don't do anything like that. But both these guys think we need to guard this man because he's such a threat coming off screens, coming off DHOs, shooting off the dribble, right? He's so dangerous. So we have Josh Hart cutting to the basket, getting into this free throw line area. Now, whenever you're in this free throw line area, a lot of guys will cut to the basket or will get more rotation here, trying to draw guys up and then backdoor lobs, right? That's usually what teams like to do. Right here is a perfect example of, getting that guy to the mid-range and then making a decision. OG Anunoby wide open from three, gets it to go. This is a beautiful play. A lot of teams run this with their big man. You'll see Cat or you'll see Jared Allen or Evan Mobley or Vucevic get him this. They like to have their bigs pass the ball, but Josh Hart can do it all, man. He's such a glue guy. Love it. Good pass. Good shot by OG, who did struggle shooting the ball in this game. I believe he was 1 for 8, but that's a big shot right there. All right, before we get into this next play here, guys, do me a big favor. Like I said before, hit the like button if you want more Knicks videos. You guys have been killing it so far. So hit the like button, but more importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and we're going to be covering the Knicks throughout the season, right? Offense, defense, individual player breakdown for almost every single game. I got you guys covered. Join the family. And with that being said, let's kind of dive back into the video. I'll take my face off the screen. So one thing that we've preached a lot over here, for a lot of teams, not just the Knicks, but it's moving the ball in transition, right? Whenever you have a team, miss a layup like this, you have 3 guys in the paint. How do you exploit what's going on? You push the ball. You move it. You do not wait. You do not slowly bring it up. You go, right? Be the Pacers. Be the Pacers. Right, so boom, kick it up to Mikal Bridges, and now suddenly we have a 3-on-2, right, or now a 2-on-1. Mikal throws up a lob, and there's OG Anunoby, finishes it. I mean, beautiful, love this. Jericho Sims getting the ball up, I think that's Jericho, but again, this is beautiful basketball, love the execution. Nobody's, really wanting the ball too much, like Jalen Brunson not demanding the ball, bringing it up. We just get it, and we go. Great job here by the Knicks. All right, here's another really good play here by the offense. We're going to get OG Anunoby in the paint. Again, what are we noticing? A bunch of these guys are either off their mans or just staring at the basketball, right? Everyone's just looking at the basketball. So this is when you can really take advantage. I mean, we have someone right here. I know you guys can't see it, but Campaign wide open over there to the left side. So again, we're going to start to draw some extra guys in. Zaire Williams is going to go out, right? Rotate over to the top of the key because he doesn't want Campaign getting an open look. We get a double here, right, on OG Anunoby. So he's just going to dump it down to Josh Hart, who, again, in this role is so good at knowing where his teammates are, knowing where the rotation is coming from. They call this court mapping ability. Luka, Jokic, Shea, SGA, right, Jason Tatum, they have a really good court mapping ability. But so does Josh Hart, right? Feels the pressure off the strong side, right? And then kicks it out to the corner. And once again, Mikal Bridges gets a nice open 3, drains it. This was a big-time shot right before the start of the 4th quarter. And again, it feels like Josh Hart is a X factor in this offense because of the decision-making and the position that the team puts him in, right? Be this facilitator, be this guy who can not only play defense full court, but can make big time plays in big time ways. And Josh Hart, man, you got to give him more credit. I know other guys are hitting more shots and whatnot, scoring more points, but we have to be honest with ourselves. Josh Hart is so important to this basketball team. I think he had 9 assists last night. Unreal. Now, this is probably the biggest shot of the game here for the Knicks. Obviously, now it's a 3-point game somehow, some way. The Nets fought back. Give credit to them. They were amazing in this comeback, right? But whenever you have Jalen Brunson on go mode, this is what you want to see. Draws 2 defenders, draws that left shoulder body contact with Cam Thomas, puts up a shot, and this is when he's his deadliest. Running to the basket, whether it's a floater, left hand, right hand, pull up jump shot through contact. This is when he's his best. And one, it is Jalen Brunson time, man. This dude is insane. I don't know how many points he had in this game. I believe, let's see, 37, right? They had 3 guys score 22 or more points. Josh Hart scored 14, but had 9 rebounds and 9 assists as well. Was so close to a triple-double. This team, man, this team fights. This team fights, and I think a lot of people underestimate how good and how tough the Brooklyn Nets really are. They've got a bunch of lengthy wing defenders who can shoot the 3 ball. They've got a really good scorer in Cam Thomas, and Dennis Schroeder's probably one of the most underrated point guards in the league. So maybe if you're panicking about, oh, we almost lost to the Nets, I wouldn't panic at all. The Nets are a good basketball team with a lot of potential, with a lot of glue guys. So I feel like this was a big win for the Knicks without Karl-Anthony Towns as well. We got to think about it like that. We're going to end the video here, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications. And if you want to see me in the next video, next Knicks video, make sure you guys let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you soon. Peace.